Hello. HARTING India well understands the role of connectors in the energy sector. We have here prasoon Gautam of the company who will be speaking more about the product, new innovations and the expansion plans of the company.
So I am prasoon and I am the regional sales manager for transportation business in HARTING India Pvt Ltd. It has been around 6 years that I have been working with the HARTING, and HARTING is a company that is working with the global in the connectors for it has been around 45 years since HARTING is doing the business, and currently having a turnover of around 1.2 billion euros all over the globe. And as per whatever the market segments are, we are dealing with transportation, wind energy, machinery, oil and gas segment. These are all the things what we are doing.
With the government more push to renewable sector, what HARTING India has to show in this sector?
As government is basically focusing on the renewable energy, so currently you see that in the upcoming times by 2030, the government is focusing for around 500 gigawatts all over India. So in which major chunk is coming from the solar business, and around 50 gigawatt is coming from the wind energy. So accordingly, we can see that it is going to be a huge business in the renewable energy which is going to come in the upcoming future. Out of which wind energy will be the most prominent, and likewise we can see that many of the turbines, wind energy, different types of turbines are coming, and you can find that different megawatt turbines are there, 1.1 megawatt, 2.2 megawatt, 3.3 megawatt.
So we would like to hear more about the new products, the latest innovative products you have.
So in recent year, we are basically focusing on the electronic products, because for hand products we already have all the ranges, and if you can see that the IP protection degrees are getting increased day by day. So like in the current scenario, you have to sustaining yourself, the product should be so much robust and it should be so much reliable that it should always be in terms and conditions like ways around the IP protection degree should be protected. As ELECRAMA, we can find that there are a lot of customers who are coming. Like in ELECRAMA, major focus was on renewable energy, because they are like more solar plants are coming. If you can see that they are focusing on the offshore generation of the energy and onshore generation of the energy. So you can find a lot of participants that are interested more towards the renewable side, and Make in India is also one of the focus for that, because now government is encouraging companies to come up for Make in India project and support them in their scenario.
What do you have in the battery energy storage sector?
For battery energy management system, we have one connector that is called NS. So in which what happens that when the battery is taking the energy from one point to another, one connector is required, that is called NS, which is around for 250 amperes we are having that connector, and rest of it we are also going to develop for 50 amperes.
Can you please brief us about your journey from railways segment to energy sector?
In our HARTING range, we are very much focusing on the transportation industry first of all, and we have a major focus of around 70% of the business of HARTING over the globe is coming from the transportation itself. Like we are building trains also, and now apart from it, we are trying to focus on the machine manufacture. They are also one of the biggest segment that is going to come, because if the machine, and you know already that many of the machine manufacturers are exporting their machines from India to abroad, and for the installation also they are having so much scope of Make in India that you will see. So for that we are majorly trying to pitch in our all products in the Indian factory, because we already have a plant in Chennai for manufacturing the product, but currently we are doing it for direct casting only. But in the future we are trying to manufacture more and more products so that we can fulfill the government technical requirements and we can just be a part of Make in India. See, it depends on like whatever the need of the market is, because earlier the major focus is for transportation. You can see that how population is growing up, and this is the demand for every country. But in this parallel, you can see that it is related to the energy also, because if energy is not clear, then nobody will be able to survive like electricity and all. So these both are parallel to each other and requires, both of them requires each other to move forward. So being a HARTING, we are one of the best company in connectors, and we are trying to focus more and more for encouraging others also to be HARTING, to use HARTING.